fall. Ashe. Oh, ooh, this is some stuff here. Let's see if I can break all this stuff here. Oh, it's definitely about that, huh? Let me just start from right here and then I'll proceed. So, Leos, I see that you guys have been spending some alone time. You guys have been like, probably feeling like I need to be alone. I need to rethink everything, regroup, search inside of myself. If you have not been doing that, you need to be doing that. Let's just say that. And I see that though. I see that that's probably what you're doing. You guys are probably realizing some limitations, and you're thinking about opportunities. You're thinking about maybe switching jobs. You're thinking about how can you walk on the best way of life. You know, the universe is giving you the best way of life. You know that you're onto this platform where everything's going to go right for you, but you're trying to make sure that you're making the right steps. You're like, okay, you're like, I know that everything's going to go right, but I want to make sure that I'm doing everything right. So I think that's probably why you're taking the time out. You started some new project. There's something new that you're starting, or you're going to start. You're contemplating starting, but I think that you already planted this seed with this new project. It is definitely a new opportunity to make money. It has something to do with your making more money, material gains. This is a fruitful idea. This is something that is probably more than likely going to work in your favor. You kind of need to stop thinking about the past though. Do not look at what you don't have for this adventure. Look at what you have working for you. Stay away from looking at things that how you, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. Don't feel that way. Know that you have it all. You're a very emotionally mature person. So draw on that emotionally maturity. Draw on that energy of, fruitfulness. It's like, I think that you're a little worried about an opportunity. Maybe you missed an opportunity, but I don't think that you did. I see something about a missed opportunity. Again, it may be that you're not being grateful enough for the things that you have. You might be turned upside down thinking about everything that you don't have. So don't do that. Look at everything that you have going in your favor. You're gonna miss. You're missing the big picture. Actually, you're missing something. So in this time that you reflect, I want you to look at the things that you have so you can see whatever it is that you feel like you're missing, because it's right in your face, but you're not being able to see it because you're too busy thinking about past things. So, but if you take the time to look, you will see that it's fruitful right now. The universe is blessing you, and you are going to reap the fruits of your labor. You're going to be, what is the word I'm looking for? I want to say fruitful, but prosperous. Like you're going to be that. So even though that you realize some limitations, don't let that stop you from thinking. Don't let that control your emotions. Don't let that stop you from thinking that you can't make whatever else things that you need to make happen, because you definitely can. Everything's working in your favor. This is a time for fortune. This is a time for reward. This is a time for planting seeds and seeing it being prosperous and seeing it grow to a large scale. Not small scale, large scale. So keep that in mind when you're reflecting and when you're planning and you're doing what you're doing. And I see that you are probably people are probably like want to come to you for advice right now. They're probably like, dang, I need to talk to you because I know you know this about this. I know you know about that. Like, you can help them emotionally. I think that's what it is, coming to a point where people want to be helped by you emotionally. So, you are making the right decision. Again, I do see this, and maybe that's something that you fear. You're making the right choices. So, don't fear that you're not making the right choices, because you're making the right decisions. it's going to be some quick energy. It's going to be some quick changes right now for you too. It's going to be like things just happening all out of nowhere for you right now. It's good. Justice will be served. Like all the effort and work that you've been doing, it's all about to pay off because you've been working hard. You're at the finish line. You're right there. So you're gonna reap those rewards. Stay creative. Keep your mind creative, Leo. Keep your mind looking at all the opportunities because the opportunities are there. Do you know that you have the Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles? The opportunities are there. They're right there. They're right there. You may need to embark on this new journey though. You might need to take a step forward in something because the opportunity is there. You need to take the step forward. It's like, be innocent about it. Don't carry baggage. Be free. You need to be free and open-minded and take these new opportunities because they're there. They are theirs. You are thinking and planning about the long haul, the long future. You're thinking about your family. You're thinking about the things that you want to do in the future, how everything is going to work out, how you want to do it, who you want to be with, what house you want to live in, what job you want to have, what business you want to run, what your kids are going to do. Keep that focus on the long-term goals. Keep that focus on the long-term goals. And just nevertheless, just know that you're blessed. You're highly favored. You are going to be carried through this with all of the ancestors, with all of the Orishas, whatever deity, whatever, God, with whom, however you want to put it, you are going to be carried through this. It's definitely a time for you to not have no worries on how things are going to be brought to you or how things are going to be going because it's already like orchestrated and divine. I want to say it's already written, and now is the time that the universe is going to carry out these things that you want to happen, these plans. That's why they're opening the doors for all these opportunities. So you're in a place where you're by yourself and you're trying to get by alone and figure things out, and that's fine. But know that it's going to be some swift changes coming through, and you're going to make the right choice. Definitely going to make the right decision. It's an awakening period for you. You're waking up to all this good stuff. So I want you to be encouraged and stay emotionally mature about everything that you do. Keep under your emotional hat on. You know what I'm saying? And don't be afraid to speak to people. I think that after you go to your shell for self-reflection and contemplation on what you want to do, you get out of that shell and then you take some good action. You take some action. Let me just confirm. You need still some critical thinking though going on. I guess it's going to be a careful decision. Something that you're being really careful about. Something really careful. And it's this new ideas, but you're overly emotional about it. You got to use your intuition on this. You got to use your intuition. Don't be over emotional. Don't be over emotional. Use your intuition for this. Everything will work out in your favor. Use your intuition. Use your intuition. Don't overthink this thing. You take that alone time out so you can hear your intuition speaking to you. But nevertheless, changes is going to happen and it's going to work out in your favor. I'm telling you. That new idea. If you have to, you might want to consult with other people. Talk to other people that are experts in this. You know what I'm saying? Go to someone who knows, someone who's had these experiences, and speak to them about it. So that is what I have for some of you Leos, most of you Leos. Hope that resonated with you. And I got a card for you. I have several cards for you. Oh gosh, I'm just going. Okay, let's go. So this one is the Angel of Union. And this is the affirmation that you're going to say. I am a channel for the expression of union among all beings. Yes, this is true. You are a channel for the expression of union among all beings. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. At the soul center, we know a feeling of perfect union that inspires compassion and empathy towards all beings. The power of union removes barriers and dissolves indifference. When two or more people are united in the name of love and truth, there is an overflowing of spiritual energies that fulfills everyone with their gifts. And that is crazy because I see this king and queen. I don't know if it's a man and a woman doing business together, if it's a couple doing business together. And maybe that's what I'm going to assume, that it's a couple doing business together. And you're trying to make the right decision on how you guys are going to go about this new idea. But it's going to work out in your favor. Just make sure that you stay innocent in it. Don't bring any baggage or anything in it. And it should work out in your favor. Just keep that new adventure type of, I'm embarking on a new journey type of attitude. It's going to take some work. You're going to plant some seeds. But the opportunities are there, so you're going to see the fruits of your labor. Okay? That's and then I got some other stuff for you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and read these. The Angel of Transformation. I am aware of the divine energy that moves my being and transforms me into who I truly am. Transformation is a mysterious process that includes many changes in itself and the caterpillar that becomes a butterfly. The cream is transformed into butter. The lead of heavy vibrations into gold of the soul. From one level to another, an inner alchemy is processed and suddenly we are transformed into a new dimension. Transformation happens naturally as we surrender to the flow of divine energies that gives life to all there is. The Angel of Release. My life is perfect here and now. Our greatest release is to free ourselves from attachments of the past and concerns with the future to be able to live in the present moment. When we do this, we concentrate our energies and we don't lose vitality by criticizing, comparing, and judging. The quality of release frees us from guilt, which is a great waste of energy. Release brings freedom from attachment to possessions or fear of or loss. Stop looking in the past. Don't look in the past. Don't be over emotional. Don't think about the opportunities that you lost. Because while you're doing that, all that type of stuff, you're missing the opportunities that are present. So don't do that. The Angel of Perfection. In my real self, life is eternal, wisdom is infinite, love is abundant, and beauty is perfection. Yes, this is true. In your real self, life is eternal, wisdom is infinite, love is abundant, and beauty is perfection. Ashe, Oshe, Ashe. All that is complete and whole is perfect. The white dove does not need to wash for whiteness. Neither does the flower in the field beg for fragrance. The more natural and spontaneous the gesture, the closer to perfection. To overemphasize the need for perfection may push away the possibility to channel the perfection of who we really are in every moment of our lives. Last but not least, the Angel of Wisdom. Through my connection with infinite wisdom, all becomes possible. Through your connection with infinite wisdom, all becomes possible. All that exists flows from the source of divine wisdom. Wisdom emerges in the heart that has opened itself. We transform attachments and doubts into certainty that we have and know all we need. Wait, let's turn this. Let me take that back. We transform attachments and doubts into the certainty that we have and know all we need when we tune into the soul. It is possible to have knowledge and no wisdom. Wisdom is pure quality that comes from the Spirit, inspiring loving attitudes and creating abundance moment by moment. And I think that sums up this, what you guys have going on. I hope this helps you. If you have any questions, please inbox me on my Instagram at Too Lovely to Be Forgot. Maybe I can help you there. Be wise about what you're doing. Like it said, we can all be knowledgeable, but our spirit from the soul is what contains that wisdom. And I think that this is going to be a very interesting week. You guys have a lot going on, Leo. I hope that you notice these opportunities and you maybe consult with some other folks about what you're doing. Don't be afraid to do that. But nevertheless, you're going to make the right choice. I know you are. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome day. Peace and love and light to all of you guys.